Can this video save the world? Yeah, I think so.
Possibility.
Yo, what's going on? It's the Herbal Critics. THcLex coming at you from New York City.
What's going on? ShowTimeTah, how y'all doing? It's been a while, right? It's been a while, because I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers see me on my other channel. You feel me? I stopped doing that shit. I had mad other shit going on. So I couldn't really focus my time on that. But this right here, I'm actually going to spend my time with. You feel me? But like, what you been on, bro? Like, cause like we've been talking about doing a podcast for so long, and so many different topics to touch on. We did not know what topic to touch on, so it's been like 2 weeks. We've been sitting on this, but now it's here.
That's it.
You feel me? It's here now. So it's like, what's the word? So it's nice. Like, can this video save the world?
Honestly, like, we asking you too.
Motherfucker. Right. He says yes, I say no.
Can this video save the world? Yeah, I think so.
Possibility.
What's going on in the world? Like, why are people so divided? Like, it feels like every time I turn on the news, it's just negativity everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, that shit really brings people down, like, tremendously.
But that's the problem. It's so much negativity in the world. There's nobody to give any positive shit. Everybody else so used to the bad shit. Nobody knows what it is to be good. You know what I'm saying? The world's been putting out so much negativity, bullshit, that's not even good enough to bear, honestly. And like, my take of it is like, respectfully, people should stop giving a fuck what the motherfuckers think, what motherfuckers say, because at the end of the day, you're gonna do what you want, you're gonna live how you want. Like, cold case. And it's like a touch on the base of my body, my choice. Everybody should be able to do what the fuck they want to do with what they want to do, whether there's consequences of it or not. You shouldn't tell somebody that if you do this with your body, this is gonna happen. Like, bro, the fuck?
Like, think about the phrasing of that. My body, my choice. You know, does that extend also to, you know, other things? You know, like, I could do many things that other people wouldn't agree with, right? I could be thrown in jail for it, but it's my body, my choice.
True.
Right? Like, and it goes for not just women, you know, but men too. If I have to go out there, right, and I gotta provide for myself, right, it's within my best interest to accumulate as many people as possible, right, to help me accomplish my goal or our goal.
And folks, let me tell you how you know motherfuckers is high. Because he's been babysitting this spliff for the longest and hasn't passed this bitch back. But keep in mind, we've been smoking, it's like what, the 5th take of this?
I mean, why are we doing things?
Because we have motherfuckers that like to interrupt shit. Like, that was been good.
Well, alright, so without interruptions, let's talk about it.
So, can this video save the world? He says yes, I say no. The reason why I say no is because majority of you motherfuckers gonna click off this motherfucker. Let's be real about it. Because y'all don't appreciate knowledge. Y'all depreciate it. When a motherfucker around y'all age trying to put y'all on the things, what y'all do? Y'all throw it to the back burner. So what that does to as us as a generation, that makes everybody more closed off than open. Why do you think it is lack of connections in our generation? A lot of people in our generation is not millionaires.
I think they're just passive.
That too.
They don't really want to do the work.
They're content.
They just want to be millionaires without doing the work.
It's being content. They think the shit gonna just fall to their motherfucking lap. Like, hey, voila. Nah, my boy. That's not how life works. Nothing's gonna fall into your lap unless you put the work in for it. Like, like for prime example, do you think Jay-Z got into Rock Nation off of what? Just being Jay-Z? Nah, he worked for that. Dame Dash, same thing. They worked for what they wanted. They worked. They bust their ass. Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart. It's different influences in this world that a lot of us is not really keying on how they got the success. They even saying inside their books. You feel me? Curtis Jackson said it himself. Ain't nobody gonna save you, my nigga. Ain't nobody there to save your ass. So you gonna get it how you get it. It's either you gonna be food or you gonna be the one eating food. You wanna be prey or predator. Pick one. You feel me? Like that's just the word how the world works, and it's fucked up like that. That nobody wants to help each other. But it's like it's our turn to actually do something. But then you have to understand a lot of us is still growing. Not a lot of us is mature enough to actually have that conversation. Not a lot of us is willing to sit down and be like, yo, let's put this money together and let's own this shit. Because the more we killing each other, the more shit that's being taken up. Nigga, me and him, we already invested into fucking land, into businesses. Because at the end of the day, we know how everything's coming. Number one, we're in a fucking recession. Soon everything's gonna be cheap as hell. Get it while it's hot. Save your money. Sell your don't needs. Rack up that bread, rack up that capital, find a business, execute it. Simple. Find a formula, find a method that suits you. Don't go on the internet looking for shit, bro. Because you're not gonna find what the fuck you're looking for. Let's be real about it. You can find how to get to it, but they're not gonna give you something that's gonna work for you. Find what works for you. Because once you find that niche, you better hold on to that motherfucker like it's nothing else. Because at the end of the day, that's how you eat. You're gonna keep eating. Stay focused, stay consistent. Like that's my food for the day. Be consistent.
But what if finding this video actually like does something?
He says yes, I say no.
What if because this video is here, we actually start to look at things differently? You know?
Then kudos to those who actually stayed by and actually watched the video. That means they actually give a fuck. And I appreciate y'all. Because if you really sat through and listened to me rant, then you're a real one. I appreciate you. You still an ugly motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. Your mom is still iffy about you. But niggas really do appreciate you because not a lot of people really want to sit down and listen to niggas talk. You feel me? They want to see niggas flashing a bunch of bitches, shaking ass, popping titties, fingering pussy, drinking alcohol, doing all that goofy shit. They don't want to see motherfuckers just chilling. They don't want to see motherfuckers just talking. Because you can't talk to me if you don't know how to talk business. If you don't know how to talk money to me and you can't really talk. You feel me? Me and my friends, we do talk a lot of bullshit, but then again, we know how to talk business. At the end of the day, it's all about business. If you can't separate business and having fun, then you should stay your ass at home with your moms. You feel me? Because you sucking on her titty for a little while. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you're not gonna grow if you're not ready to. Don't force yourself into a situation that you're mentally not ready to get into. That's another food for thought.
So then, what does it mean to be mentally healthy?
finding yourself, knowing who you are, like actually finding who you are. Don't source it out. Don't do none of that. Take a second, actually learn you. Learn your weaknesses. Learn your strengths. Learn what makes you happy. Learn what drives you to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually know you. A lot of people don't take the time to do that. Everybody's focused on the dumb shit. They focus on the new Ferragamo, the new Armani, the new bullshit, the new shit that don't bring them any money. All you doing is feeding the vendors. All you doing is feeding the branch holders. Why don't you open your own clothing line? Build your own brand. You could be another Gucci, Louis, Prada.
I mean, people buy a lot of things, but at the end of the day, does that really give you? You know, take it all away,
Nothing.
you
Literally
only have
nothing.
nothing but yourself.
Exactly. Like another thing is we have to know what a liability is and an asset. Like asset and liability is not just houses, cars, materialistic things. A liability and an asset could be a person also. Like you feel me? It could be a group of dudes, group of niggas chilling, right? Everybody is everybody has been here for years. But you source out who actually is doing something with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a group of friends, only two out of the five is actually an asset. They actually doing something, and the rest of them is just content with their life. You get what I'm saying? It literally can be just like that. You can fuck around all five of your friends doing something. They all become assets. Asset doesn't have to be a materialistic thing. It could be somebody that's knowledgeable at something that you're not knowledgeable at. You know what I'm saying? A liability is a motherfucker that's just a leech. He ain't doing nothing with his life. All he wants to do is to do the basic shit. Like a basic bitch. You feel me? Like, nah, we don't do those. That's not the type of lifestyle I want to live. You know what I'm saying?
See, I think life is like a filter. It filters out who wants to do something and who doesn't.
Elaborate.
It just comes with time. Over time, you get better at it. You know, you don't got to do it right the first time. There is no right way to do anything.
Very true.
It's just, you know, based off of previous experiences, we think that it should be this way. But then you always have people trying to challenge the system.
And I like them type of people. Because those are the type of people that you know would think outside the box. Like, you gotta remember, the system is made for fucking robots. And a lot of motherfuckers is robots in the system. Who wants to be a robot? Who wants to be controlled? Who wants to be told when to piss, when to shit? You treat everybody like inmates. If you really want to talk about it, like literally, only difference is we in the free world. We still being told you can't go here, you can't go there. If you go in here, security's there. They on your ass. You know what I'm saying? You go here or trespassing. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't enjoy life for what it is.
Yeah.
Like everybody like I want to say the word common sense, but nowadays
Common
shit
sense
ain't
isn't
so
common
common.
sense.
Common sense ain't so common, like you always say. So it's like we should know what is right from wrong as an adult or as a young adult also. Because if you can contract that, then you're gonna be okay. A lot of people think because the neighborhood they live in think that limits them from success. Like, nah, the neighborhood you live in should build you up for success because it should show you I don't want to be like them niggas on the corner. I see the hustlers. I want to hustle just like that, but I want to hustle in a way that it's gonna bring me and my family to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like know what's up. Like, know what the drill is. Like, know it, whether it's gonna be beneficial to you and everybody around you, or if it's just gonna be a moment thing. Like, don't make something that should be lasting a long time just a moment. Feel me? Because you're gonna miss that opportunity of greatness. Just because something's not working out right now, don't mean it's not gonna work out down the line. Like, be consistent with it. Like I keep saying, be consistent, motivated. Like, fuck everybody's opinion. 'Cause at the end of the day, ain't nobody putting no money in your pocket, no roof over your head, no clothes on your back, no food in your stomach, no bed you can sleep on, nice comfortable sheets. Nobody's doing none of that besides you. Maybe your mom's too. Feel me? But it's like you have to understand, like you have to differentiate for that. You gotta really separate that. Like you gotta really separate. Like, bro, I need to get this shit done. Because if I don't get this shit done, then what?
All hell breaks loose.
Exactly. You feel me?
All hell breaks
All
loose.
hell breaks fucking loose. And it's like, damn, bro. Now what?
You gotta want it.
Gotta want it.
Question is, a lot of people don't know what they want. And that's a problem.
A lot of people want something they can't have. But you can really get anything you really want. You just gotta put your mind to it. Like, my nigga, I want $1 million. I'm gonna go get my fucking mill. Plus more. But it's all about what am I doing to get to it. And I'm not gonna tell you what I'm doing, because none of your fucking business. But what I am gonna tell you is find your shit. Find yourself. Like, mental health is really where it's like prominent, especially for the black men in my community and in our community. That's it's a big thing, and it's like a lot of people neglect that because we grew up in the lifestyle of, oh, do this, do that, don't worry about it, keep your head up, you're a man, man up, boom, hit you in your chest like, yo, you're a man, yo, it's all right, man up, suck it up, it's all right, don't talk about it. Like, my nigga, respect, suck my dick, because at the end of the day, that's dehumanizing yourself. You gotta understand, as men, we have emotions too. We're not just rock hard barbarians. Now we have emotions too. Men cry too. You feel me? We have emotions too. But then a lot of us bury them emotions because it's a generational curse. We all taught bury your emotions. It's alright, don't talk about it. Find something to distract yourself. Like, my nigga, like, what the fuck do we have to really distract ourselves besides work, our family, making money? That's all we have to distract ourselves. What happens when you have everything you want and when you're just in the dark? Everything's gonna hit you at one time. Why do that to yourself? Why really destroy yourself and then destroy yourself? No, like, me perfectly, like, I have people I go to talk to because I know for a fact if I let it stay in, then I know it's gonna eat me alive. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna reflect that type of energy to people that don't need that type of energy around them. You feel me? Hey, what's your take on mental health? Like,
So,
yeah, you ha.
I mean, my take on it is, really figuring out what you want.
Yeah.
right? But then there's this battle between, you know, wanting something for yourself and then wanting something for others,
Right.
right? How much do you help others before you help yourself?
What is that line? Where's that boundary? Because if you can't help yourself, how the fuck do you expect to help anybody else? You just like honestly, I feel like you can't tell somebody to do something if you're not doing it yourself. Like you give advice to it, but I'd rather tell somebody off of experience than tell them something I don't know shit about.
I mean, that's true.
Even though you can learn
But,
together.
I think it's a lot easier to give advice than to follow your own advice.
That's very true.
You know,
True.
I feel like there's a lot of people that think they know the answer, right? Nobody does what they do because they think it's wrong. They do it because someone told them to do it.
And what do you think that is? But then again, my
Honestly,
my right wouldn't like my like what is right to me doesn't mean it's gonna be right to you.
that is true.
What is wrong to me might not be wrong to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's also that boundary too. Like it's so many boundaries in this world, in this life, that it's like,
So many
damn,
different
bro.
things that are right and wrong. Like, in order to live in this, manicured society,
Yeah, like
you have to just know and follow a bunch of different things that,
yeah,
other people came up with.
true. Like I feel probably in a lot of hood, in our neighborhoods, a lot of black communities, like growing up as a kid, you see like a lot of dudes selling drugs. In your head, that's the right thing to do because like yo, that's making money. They fit in their family, they got nice cars and stuff. It's like when you're a kid, it's materialistic. As you get older, you look at it more of a business aspect. It's like nah, they're learning a business. They're learning a trait that they don't know how to master at the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of motherfuckers. I know a lot of motherfuckers. So it's like, and I look at it like, yeah, y'all niggas know how to do this so well. Open up a business, product. You know how to source product, right? You know how to make deals. You know how to make that. You know how to bring on customers. You know how to get their attention. Now, take that method that you did in the street and put it into a legal business. Watch you make double the money, double the profit, and on top of that, your network game is gonna be spectacular.
It's all about who you know.
Exactly. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. That's food for thought too. Feel me? Talk to me nice on talk to me. That's a slogan for us. Feel me? The Herbal Critics. And before we get out of here, I got one question for you, Alex. What is your mental, family, and business like? Like, what's the update on it right now? Like, everything copacetic with you?
I mean, shit hit the fan for me, but I think it should hit the fan for a lot of people, especially going through 2020, 21, even coming out of 22. I think there's a lot of people that just don't know what to do, and they look for other people and try and follow them, but then they find out that that leader, that person, isn't the person that they imagine in their head, right? And then that's when the the conflicts
So,
arise, right? It's a matter of does the parent know best or does the child know best? You know, you want to talk about free will, you know, the child does something that the parent doesn't like, well, it's like that's your own reflection.
Makes sense.
That's, you know, the anger should be telling you you don't like that type of behavior.
Yeah.
So now you got to look at yourself and you got to be like, huh, wait a minute. Am I being the best person I could be?
Makes sense.
You know, it's not about what other people think. It's about myself. Am I being the best person I can be? Right? And I feel like looking around, you know, just constantly looking, and never just stopping, taking a second and being like, hold on, what is it that I'm trying to pursue? What's my ultimate goal?
Facts. And once you source that part out, everything will flow together. You ha. You ha. That's what it is. But alright, you two. That's a wrap for the first episode.
I mean, my thought is fire.
It was been good. That's it for the first episode. Yo, our Instagram is gonna be at the bottom in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let your peoples know. Like, DM us like some fucking topics. I know you niggas ain't doing nothing right now, and I know y'all want to hear some shit. So stop what you doing. Just drop a like too. Like, don't be like your moms. You feel me? Don't be like her. Don't be like your pops and disappear. Alright, we out of here.
This is about bringing people together. You know, this is about, you know, not being afraid of what other people think. You know, have open discussions